It's the book of Alpha running me, nigga. Read it or weep.
I appreciate y'all stopping through, man. Also, I appreciate all y'all subbing to the channel, liking the content, commenting in the comment section. What I want to talk to y'all about today, man, is taking your time with these hoes. You understand? You got to take your time with these hoes, man. Now, what do I mean by that? Of course, we know that we ain't gonna be jumping through no hoops and stepping and fetching and kowtowing for these bras. We know that. But I mean, beyond that, man, you got to take your time with a bra. You can't allow the time that she finally can't resist you to be the time that you decide is the best time for you to go ahead and touch her body. Because just because she wants it in that way doesn't mean you should give it to her. See, I got a little bra right now, man, that I ain't never laid a finger on. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't never touched the bra. Never got no brain from her. You understand? Never even played in that little kitty. But I will say this to you. She's head over heels in lust. You understand? Can't wait for me to touch her. Can't wait to just see what my touch feel like. You see, I'm cold with this shit. I starve them out on my touch because I know they gonna want it. From the sound of my voice and the way that my words massage her body, massage her intellect, massage her spirit. She can't do nothing but develop a strong lust for it. You understand what I'm saying? So I say this to you, man. I'm gonna wait until I'm ready. You know why? Because I'm taking my time. I'm taking my time seeing just how hot and bothered, just how horny I can get her. Can I get her to the point where her desire for me causes her not to be able to make it all the way through her day without going and taking a break so she can masturbate and get one off? Because she can't wait for me to get off. Or she can't wait to get one off on me. This is master's level interaction with females, man. This ain't beginner stuff. That's some beginner stuff out there for you, but this ain't it, man. But you got to take your time with these bras, man. I mean, you literally got to take your time with them. You can't never be pressed. Even when you ain't pressing, you still can't be pressed. You see, there's a situation where you ain't got to be pressing, but you can still be pressed. At the very moment she says yes, you say okay. Nah, the very moment she says yes, I say, well, now let's hold off, shawty. Let's go do this. See, I got a lot of fun shit that I can do with a broad, man, where just spending that time with me gonna make her want me more. And I know some beta male simp man John out there is probably gonna say, well, eventually she gonna get her from somebody else. She might. But all he gonna be is a fill-in, man, till she can get it from me. You gotta understand this. When you got a soul, when you jump in her mind and dive into her heart, she could get somebody else that body. But it ain't gonna be the completion that she needs. It's just gonna be a nut. I'm perfectly okay with her getting a nut from somebody else. I don't care about that. Cause she ain't my old lady. I ain't got no old lady. So I play by the same rules with all these bros. And if you ain't taking your time, man, you ain't taking your time just to be playing a game. You taking your time to show this broad that she never knows when she's gonna get the thing that she desires so much from you. Why? Because you control that. You control the dynamic that determines when it's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen, where it's gonna happen, how often it's gonna happen, and how long it's gonna go on for. And I know a lot of you men don't have that type of control when you deal with these women. You think you just cause you get in there and beat her back out, you think that's the ultimate level of conquering her. It ain't, man. The ultimate level of conquering her is always having her waiting for you to beat her back out, even before you beat her back out. See, I got a woman that desires me more than I ain't never touched her. Then you probably got a woman that desires you, and you done went balls to the wall, man, and beat the brakes off her in the best way you could. And she still don't desire you like this chick desires me. And this has been a pattern of my life. I've always had a chick who desires me more than she ever desired anything in her life, and ain't never touched her. Because I believe in the true essence of control. And the true essence of control is controlling a woman's emotions. You see, you ain't got to avoid her love if you control her emotions. You can keep her love at bay because you control her emotions. How do you control her emotions? With simple actions, with triggers. I call it being the trigger man. You got to be the trigger man when it comes to dealing with your bra. And so you got to know all the triggers that cause her to respond in any emotional manner that you want her to. And how do you do that? Like I said before, man, you take your time. You can't be so caught up in getting her sex that you forget to conquer her. Because I'm going to tell you, man, you can't conquer a woman's body without conquering her mind. You can have sex with her. You can have a blast with her. She can have a great, amazing sexual experience with you. But I'm talking about conquering. See, boys call it conquering. I ain't worried about no imprint. I guess every woman that I've been with, man, was my imprint. I guess I rewrote the imprint on them all. Because I conquers women, man. I conquer them and hold on to them until I don't want them no more. And then let me tell you what happened when I don't want them no more. They go all out with the next cat. And he thinking he got himself a loving woman. No, man, she's doing everything in her power to try to regroup some of that energy that she lost when I left her alone. This is about energy, man. You can read any book you want to. You can listen to any game you want to. But until you master the transference of energy, then you're going to be light years behind the game, and you ain't going to be able to dominate and conquer anything. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the reality of the situation, man. I wouldn't make this up to you. So I say this to say this, man, before I get on out of here, man. The goal is to conquer abroad, man. We conquerors, man. We don't just go in and party in the land. We go in and conquer the land. We want the land for ourselves. And that's the same approach you got to have with women, man. The reason why men go through terrible divorces is because they didn't conquer their woman. The reason why men out here, man, getting cheated on, man, with their best friends by their bra, because they didn't conquer their woman. Women want to be conquered. And maybe your homie didn't conquer her either. But guess what? He treated her more like a conqueror than you did. So conquering is the name of the game when it comes to these females, man. I'm going to get on out of here, man. I'm going to shout at y'all in a minute. Peace.
It's the book of Alpha running me, nigga. Read it or weep.